Happy Friday, Quakes.
Welcome to day 41. We have a great show for you today.
On today's show, we will be sitting down with Assistant Principal Ms. Carfello.
We also talked to one of our art teachers, Miss Arner, and we see what it's like to do Script Ohio with our band.
All that and more on episode 1 of Quaker TV.
And it all starts now.
Cleveland down 2-0. 5-5 in the 10th. Holmes is ready. Here it comes. Swung on, hit high, hit deep to left. There she goes. How about that? A walk-off, two-run home run to the bleachers and left by David Fry. And the magical 2024 season is not done by any means.
Welcome back to Quaker TV. I'm Anna.
And I'm Andrew. And here are your announcements for Friday, October 18th.
Seniors, please check local scholarships regularly in the Google Classroom. For current scholarships, the Rotary Service Above Self and the Stevenson Credit Union Scholarship are now available.
Juniors and seniors, a college representative from Hiram College will be visiting Salem on Tuesday, October 22nd at 9 a.m. If interested, please see Ms. Oltenhoff for a pass for October 22nd.
Reminder to students taking the PSAT test on Tuesday, October 22nd to pay the $18 test fee to the guidance office.
This is Ms. Carfello's second year here at Salem High School. To kick off Quaker TV, we had our own Audrey Yeager sit down for an interview with Ms. Carfello to talk about how her tenure as a Quaker has been thus far. Here's how it went.
I am Ms. Carfello. I'm in my 26th or 27th year of education. I'm not really counting. I've been around a long time. I've had a bunch of different jobs, all different kinds of jobs. And I have 2 children. I have a daughter named Olivia. She's 21. She goes to school in Chicago. And I have a son who's 18. His name's Michael. We call him Mikey. He is a student at YSU. And I don't know, my likes and dislikes are, I like when people are honest with me. I dislike when people are not honest with me. I enjoy baking. I think a lot of students here know that I enjoy baking. I try to bake cookies for all the different sports teams and the band and all the different organizations. I grew up in Youngstown. I went through Youngstown City Schools my whole life. I went to Youngstown State University. That's where I got my bachelor's degree. I've worked in a variety of schools. I think I mentioned that. I've worked from Warren City down to East Liverpool. My last district was Wellsville local. I taught there for a couple of years, and then I was an assistant principal there between the middle school and the high school. And I decided I wanted something a little closer to home. Wellsville's about 45 minutes from where I live now. I live in Boardman, and Salem's a little bit closer. And Salem had an opening that I applied for and didn't get. It was the job at Southeast, but Mr. Kirkland called me whenever Mr. Brock resigned and asked if I would be interested in a position at the high school, and I jumped on it, and I'm so glad that I did. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I always wanted to help people, give back to people. I was always really kind of involved in school. I tutored a lot of kids in school, and I just felt it was something that I was passionate about. I really wanted to go to school to be a chef, but my dad didn't want me to go to chef school. He didn't want me to go to culinary school because he said the hours are terrible. But now I'm a principal and the hours are terrible. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was a Supreme Court justice. I would want to have lunch with her.
What questions would you ask her?
I would just ask her how to lead in a male-dominated field, how to stay strong, because sometimes it's difficult for women in leadership positions in education, how to stand your ground without seeming like you're bossy. I would just ask her why she held the beliefs that she held. She was a proponent of women's rights, and so I would just want to learn more about that.
And it could be any animal. what would you pick?
Any animal. I think I would want to be my dog. I have a little dog. He's a Shih Tzu. His name's Rocky. And he's cuddly and lovable and lazy and spoiled. So I'd probably want to be Rocky. I do really enjoy being in Salem. I love it here. I love the kids, even the ones that drive me crazy. So, yes.
On Thursday, October 24th, these events will be held. At 1 p.m. will be a presentation for seniors and early grads on financial aid in the Salem Alumni Scholarship. At 6 p.m., the financial aid in the Salem Alumni Scholarship presentation will be held for seniors and early grads parents.
On Thursday, October 24th at 7 p.m., 2526 College Credit Plus meeting for parents and students of current grades 6 through 11 will be held. All events will be in the auditorium. Any questions, stop in the guidance office.
Spanish Club will be meeting on Tuesday, October 22nd in room 192 from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Please plan to attend. In the meantime, see the posts in the club's Google Classroom.
Script Ohio has been an Ohio State University tradition since 1936 and is a key piece of the Buckeyes' pride. Watch as Anna Freifogel follows around the Salem Quaker Band as they do the incomparable with Script Ohio. Let's take a look.
Is this thing on?
Hi. Hello, future me.
Hi.
Oh man. Shots, shots, shots!
All right, guys, it's showtime.
What's up, Sigmas Incorporated? Someone lost the GoPro. The band? I can't breathe. Try harder. Listen, it's... Oh, Miss Dixon, I want to go home. Hello. They're copying us, Miss Dixon. We should sue them.
YSU English Festival. Students in grades 10 through 12 interested in the YSU English Festival should join the classroom this week using the code M4IINF or contact Ms. Habecker or your English teacher.
Attention Art Club members. Art Club will be having their next meeting on Monday, October 28th at 2:40 p.m. in Miss Arner's room 180.
Pep Club will meet after school today in room 179 to decorate the halls to show our support for the football team as they take on the West Branch Warriors on Friday, October 25th. Anyone is welcome to join.
Speaking of Miss Arner, in our final segment of QTV, our very own Lily Lee sits down with Miss Arner for an interview all about art and digital design. Let's take a look.
Oh, my name is Mrs. Arner. I decided to be an art teacher because I've always liked art since I was a kid. I don't think there's anything really specific that happened. I don't know, I just have been involved with art ever since I was little. When I was little, my grandma took me to my first art class, which was really fun. And I don't know, I just dabbled in that a little bit. And then also my high school art teacher had a big influence on me to be an art teacher, so yes. So I think it's very sad. I feel like I tell you guys every year that I'm sad that you guys are getting older because you guys were just little tiny babies when I had you the first time. But even though it's sad, I think it's really fun getting to watch you guys get to grow up because a lot of the times I think art is special because I get to have you guys multiple times. Like there's some of you that I've had all 4 years, which is super special to me because a lot of you change a lot in 4 years, and I don't know, it's just super rewarding to get to watch you grow up, so that's fun for me. But this is my 4th year being an art teacher. I don't know. I've been trying to come up with something and I can't. The only thing I can come up with is Lily forced me to do this interview. No, I did come up with, there's always a million things going on in my brain at one time. So like if you think of like an internet browser with like 500 tabs and music playing and people asking me questions and answering questions and getting supplies at the same time, I would say, I don't know, if you saw my desktop, it would make sense. So, yes. I probably would have, I don't know. If I had to switch, I wouldn't prefer to switch. I would stay an art teacher, but if I had to switch, I would love to be a foods teacher because I like to cook and stuff. So I would be a Mrs. Eckhart. My favorite is, which it's not one that we've done recently, so if you got to do it, you were special. So when I had an Art 2 class, we made this big paper mache sea creatures, which is my favorite, and then really anything we do in ceramics. Ceramics is my favorite, so it's very fun. Is he bald? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wow. I said either he was bald or he was in a car, so that's good.
Okay, that's all my questions.
That wasn't that bad, I guess.
No.
Even though it was forced.
That's all for episode 1 of Quaker TV. I'm Anna.
And I'm Andrew. Have a great weekend, Quakes.